Okay, I had a few more touch marks made, and so I'll just quickly run through those. This you can see is a shield, and in the middle there's a wolf howling at the moon. And I've got my fingers on it because that just helps keep my camera focused. So let me get to the next one. Okay, here we've got London pattern anvil with a B and a circle in the middle. Obviously everything is reversed. Okay, and on to the next. This one is probably harder to make out. Very busy. If in the very center you'll see a cross peen hammer, and that with that hammer is contained within what looks to me like a shamrock, and then the shamrock has got flames all around it. Very interesting. And here's the last one. There's 3 intertwined triangles, which I'm told is a Nordic design. And at the bottom, there's lettering that's, there's no spaces between. It says, "At Carl the Madman." So, also very, very interesting. So, here's the results from these 4 touch marks. You know, on the top here, you can see this one, it's a little bit occluded, and I went a little bit too heavy for that type of a touch mark. And what I mean by that is, in the first and in the third one, the lines are much thicker, the main line, so it takes a little bit more effort to put the mark in. But if you go too deep, then that has a tendency to make it become not so clear. So you can see I did it again, but just lightly, and you can make out the wolf much better in that, and the lines are much cleaner on that one right there. So yeah, but still, I think if anyone's considering a mark, you know, having fine lines is sometimes the better option, I think. Case in point is the anvil. I just barely tapped that, and just because it's fine lines, look at how deep it impressed it, but still kept clarity. The Nordic design is just incredible, but I had to hit that twice because of the thicker triangle lines. But even the tiny, it's probably not clear to you, but the tiny wording at the bottom is very clear. I can even read that with my naked eye, and my eyes are kind of fading as I get closer to 50 here. So, but the one at the bottom, I have to admit, like, I didn't necessarily like that so much. I barely tapped that one, and the mark came out great, and it's very, very clear. So it's a case where, this one is a case where when you look at the touch mark, it doesn't seem clear, but once I put that, imprinted it on the steel, it becomes much more clear. So all in all, they're all really good, and they're really unique. And like I said, just sometimes, you know, like on this, just got to make sure I don't go too heavy on some. And yeah, so that's that. We'll see what comes next. Okay. This is a previous one that I had the engraver make some alterations to, just to make the mouth of the wolf a little deeper, and the eye and his throat area a little bit more prominent, so that when it's imprinted, it should be more clear now. You know, this one is very small, so yeah, it looks great. So I'll give this one a go in a little bit and then see how it works out. I made a quick video of the engraver's shop, so maybe I'll show that in the next touch mark video. I was initially not pleased with this one, the wolf inside the shield, but here it is after I had the engraver make some adjustments. I found that gently wire wheeling the actual touch marks and sometimes wire brushing the imprint makes them stand out better. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.